You're watching the 2021 Combine on LWL.
My name is Anthony Langford Harper, and I want to play for the Pacific Ring. You know, sports I used to play, football, basketball, something slight.
All right, our first event, the 90 feet time drill. We'll see what Anthony Langford Harper has here. Good jump. And 5:45 is our official time here.
All right, my name is Kion. I'm trying to play for the Blues, and I used to play baseball.
Kion Sullivan here on his first attempt at the 90. He's got a good jump. Slow down, but 5:42 is our official time here.
Caleb Caldwell. I expect to go #1 overall to the Southern Eagles and continue my legacy. I hoop. I play baseball. Play football. Yeah, that's it.
You heard this name plenty of times. Caleb Caldwell. He's trying to make it official here on the LWL for entering the draft. Long strides. 4:40 is our official time here. Now on to the fielding drills. We've got a couple of mistakes here being made here. This is one of the funny clips. I'm waiting for the ball to get thrown over. And, ooh, that's a very, very hard fall by Kion Sullivan. Let's take a look at that one again. He kind of looks over the puddle and kind of, jumps in the air. Couldn't hold his feet. Oh, look at the head snap. His head kind of touches his shoulders there. But that one's a funny little blooper here. As we do a little bit more fielding. And this one here is also a funny blooper. Missed throw, but Kion tries to take second and cannot keep his feet under him. Lands on his backside. And that's the second fall on the day. So it's a rough one. He's taking punishment here on these different fields. I know it's wet out there. Well, you can see the hands in the air as he tries to catch himself. Literally leaves the ground. There's a part of him that isn't touching the ground at all. He's just levitating, if you will. And like I said earlier, man, this guy's taking a punishment. We do some more fielding here. Getting Hunter Marshall here. Helping these guys out. Getting ready for this showcase game up next. And here it is, the showcase game. Team Red consisting of Caleb Caldwell and Anthony Langford Harper. Team Blue consisting of Hunter Marshall as a sub-in and Kion Sullivan. Red up to bat from the top of the first. That ball's hit well. It's a grounder. Hunter lets it slip out of his hand. That one hits the ground. You don't see that much from the guy. And there'll be a runner on first for Anthony Langford Harper. He'll be trying to enter the draft this season as the 2021 season hasn't really been kind to him. Let's see what he can in this at-bat. Ooh, and that ball is gone. And it's hammered. Let us remind you that's Anthony Langford Harper with a bomb into left. That ball was cleaned. It was an ugly high throw, but he took it anyways out of the ballpark. 2-0. Red leading it early. Here's the pitch. Caleb takes one now. 3-0. Kion does not have an answer on the mound so far. Hunter Marshall just has to sit and watch the ball just fly over his head. I know he's not quite used to that most of the time. Here we go. Here's the pitch. And he'll walk him. A runner on first for the red team. Anthony on first for Caleb Caldwell. Here's the pitch. That's hit well. Ooh, Anthony will take a tumble, and that'll be an easy out at second. There will be a runner on first. And just look at this one. The sound of the bat, he's got a good stance, got a good takeoff. It just lost his footing. Caleb's on first. Anthony trying to repeat what he did in his earlier at-bat. The pitch. That's a grounder. Kion almost slips and falls once again. Runners on first and second for Caleb Caldwell. That's hit well. Back up the middle. Bases are loaded for Anthony Langford Harper. Can he hit one in? He does. A run will score 4-0. Hunter can't get there in time. Here's a pitch. That one's hit, and that will be run rule for the inning. 5-0. Red over the blue squad. Hunter Marshall is walked. Runner on first. I think that is an ideal situation for you to walk one of the best heavy hitters in the league, especially Josh Marshall and Caleb Caldwell. I think that's ideal to walk all three of those guys. Kion will be walked. Runner on first and second. Will they pitch to him? They will, and they'll make him pay for it. That ball is on top of the school here in the background. 3-5. The blue team trails. Kion trying to repeat. Hunter Marshall. That one's hitting left. Anthony throws this one away. Close, but no cigar. And Kion takes two. He'll stay on the bag, surprisingly. And he'll have a runner on second for Hunter Marshall. Will they walk him? They will. Runners on first and second for Kion Sullivan. Here we go. Here's the pitch. They walk him as well. Bases are loaded for Hunter Marshall. They'll come together here and try to form a plan. More than likely, they'll walk him and enter run rule. And they do decide to walk him. 5-4. Will they pitch to Kion? No, they will not. And he will be walked as well. Run rule for the inning. 5-5. We're headed to the top of the second. Tie ball game. Here we go. An interesting combine game. Anthony Langford Harper up to bat. The pitch. That one's hit in the air. That was fieldable. And there'll be a runner on first for the Red. He slipped a little bit, tried to go over past first base. His pitch, that one was almost in his face, but he will walk. Runners on first and second now. Here's the pitch. That's hit. It's fielded well, and there'll be an out at first. Runners on second and third, though. That's hit. That'll walk and load up the bases. Let's see if Hunter Marshall can get out of the jam. Here's the pitch. He gets out of there. Scoreless inning for the red team. The Blues can score here and make it better. That one's hit bloop in the right field. Hunter is turning the bases. He's going three. He's going home. They throw it away, and an inside the park home run will result in the Blues claiming their first lead in the ballgame. Kion will hit one. That one looks like fair, but it is called foul. We'll replay that one again, but the call on the field is foul. That one looks fair to me. That's inside third base. It hits the gate. That's the first thing it hits. So, yeah, that one's a fair ball. But on the field, it is called foul. Here's pitch. And that'll walk him anyways. Runner on first for the red team. Or for the blue team. Hunter Marshall back up to the bat. Here's a pitch. That one's hit in the air. Kion is not tagging up. And there will be a double play at first base. Kion here to try to close it out. At the top of the third, the red team did have a scoreless inning. That will always hurt in any ball game you play. Runner on first. Runners on first and second now with no outs as the red team tries to rebuild that from that lost inning. That ball is in the air. It's fieldable, and it is fielded. One down. Runners on second and third. That ball's hit in the air. It's fieldable. Everybody goes back to try to tag up, but it was a dropped ball. Bases are loaded. That one scores on a run. 6-6 tie ball game. Kion only has one out left. And he's got the other out. He came in clutch on the mound. Has one fielder and one strikeout on the day. And they pay him back for it at the plate. One down. Hunter Marshall. They walk him. Runner on first. It's all on Kion if they want to win. Hunter has the speed to get around the bases. Can he hit one in the gap? It's on him now. Anthony to pitch. Caleb back deep and ready. That one's hitting the right. Caleb fields it. Hunter's still going 3. And he's going back home. Miscommunication on the play. And the blue team gets the W off of a walk-off RBI by Kion Sullivan, the player of the game. Here are the combine grades for the 2022 draft by the Athletic Club. Anthony Langford Harper, 69 overall rating. Kion Sullivan, a 75 overall rating. And Caleb Caldwell, an 81 overall rating. Here's our draft order. And you've been watching the Combine for 2021 on LWL.